Hi, welcome back to another video. Today I am starting a new binder. I have a few groups that I collect for, but I don't have enough cards for them to all have their own binders. So I decided I'm just gonna put them all into one binder for now, and I'll just move out groups as I need to if I get more and this binder gets too full. The groups that I have, I think there's just 4 groups in this box. I have xlov, p1harmony, and Stray Kids. The Stray Kids there's not that much for Stray Kids. Well, there's not that much for xlov either, but for Stray Kids I have like one OT8 set, and I figured I can just put that in here, and then in the future if I have any other like non-Chongbin PCs that I have, then they can also go in here. So yeah, let's move this out of the way for now. So I'm going to be using this A5 wide 2-inch binder from Meow Cafe. I think this is the icy green color, and I have these matching dividers for it. I think I only have 4 groups and there are 6 of these dividers, so that's more than enough. And then I'll be using the A5 slim pocket pages. So let's see, I'm gonna change, oh okay, this came with 2 of these. I'm gonna leave these to the side for now and don't need that. I'm gonna change this first. Ew, what is that? I don't know. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the backboards. Okay, so I went ahead and just added all of these pages. I don't think I'm going to need all of these. I think there's 25 of these. I highly doubt I'm gonna need all 25 of these right now, but I'm going to put away the cards that I have, plus set up for cards that I either have on the way or cards that I know for sure that I want to get in the future. So I probably won't even go through like half of these. I don't think, like, there's really not that many cards to put away. So yeah, I have all of the cards already sleeved. Like, there's really not that many to be put away. And then I also have these Heart Hollow sleeves to use as fillers. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with, these are already in order, I think, of how I want to put them. Yeah, I'm gonna start with XG first. I only have these three with me for now. From which era was this? I think this is all. Yeah, I do have just a few Coconut PCs. She is my bias for XG, and I don't really collect too much for XG. They're kind of hard for me to get, so I think, one, I don't think I'm gonna back collect for them, and two, I think I will just try to do like one page per comeback for them, like one page in this binder, which is probably just gonna be around like 4 cards, unless there's some that I just like absolutely have to have, just because it's, like I said, it's not easy for me to get these cards. But for this era, I just have one album PC, the Target exclusive, and I don't remember which exclusive this was, but I do remember like fighting for my life to get it. There was just like a lot of issues with the Go for that one that I joined, and then I know I want at least one more album PC to put here. I just haven't figured out which one. So that is it for what I currently have. And then for Million Places, I already know which PCs I want for Million Places. I just haven't bought them yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set up a page for that. Okay, so eventually at some point I will make covers for each of these sections. I do like how they have like pockets here that you can put something in, so I'll probably make dividers on my own time and then add them in later. But next I have XG, or nope, this is not XG, xlov. I only have 2 cards at the moment, which are the 2 Amabi album PCs for Hyun. He is my bias, and I was able to like buy these cards off of Agam, who had a bunch of leftovers. And I also have 2 albums for their most recent comeback on the way, so I'm also gonna like set up a page for that while I'm here. I don't think I'm gonna get any more PCs for this era, so I'm just gonna put fillers here to cover this. Okay, and then for the most recent comeback, I know there's 2 albums and they both come with 2 PCs. So yeah, one page should be enough for here. I'm hoping to pull a couple hands, but I also won't be too upset if I don't, just because I haven't traded cards in a very long time and I kind of miss like trading instead of constantly buying stuff from people, so I won't be too upset if I have to do some trading. Okay, so the next section that I have is for p1harmony. I have a few cards here. I think most of the cards that I have for this binder are for P1. I don't remember when I started collecting them. Yeah. So I'm only collecting for them for Killing It Forward, because I started listening to them during Killing It era, and I don't want to back collect for them. So I have, this is the only Killing It PC that I have on me, but I do know that I have a few more on the way. I just don't know how many that is. Like, I know I have all of the units on the way, but I don't know how many non-units I have. So I'll probably just set up like 2 pages here for that, like just for non-units, and then I think I just have 4 units on the way. Ooh, I don't know why I never noticed that this is what the back of this card looks like, but that's really pretty. I don't know how I'm gonna set up for the era, because I didn't buy any albums, and I know I want the units, but I don't know about the album PCs. I'm not absolutely in love with them. I don't not like them, but I don't know if I like them enough to collect. So I was considering just picking just like random cards, whether they're like album PCs or POBs, and just go from there. Maybe like do a few that have like the same concept in each one, but I'm not quite sure on that yet. Okay, so the rest of these are for Sad Song. For Sad Song, I only collected for the S version and the D version, I'm pretty sure. And then I think I got all of the, oh no, I didn't get all the units. I only got some of the units. So let's see. I think, I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this. I think I'll put the units all on a page together, and then maybe the album PCs, and but I really like these together as well, like just like a whole, this concept, I think this was the D concept. This was the whole reason why, well, not the whole reason, but a big part of the reason why I even wanted to collect these. I loved everything about this concept. Like, the styling was so good. Just, I don't know, I just really love this outfit, and like the jewelry, the colors, like I really loved this concept so much. So I tried to get all of the album PCs for that, but I'm realizing I don't know how to store these. I only try to collect album PCs for p1harmony, but I do have a few of like the Target, I think this was Target exclusives, and I just kept my pools for those. So maybe put those all on a page together. But then I have no idea what to do with these two. I'm definitely gonna put those together. Okay, I think I figured out how I want to store these. So I'm gonna put the actual album PCs together for both of these versions here. I think this is right. Yes, these are both the ones that came with the photo book. And then for the next page, I will, well, these were in order. Okay, this doesn't match any of the cards that I actually have, and so I'll just put it here since I don't have any more of these, like any more cards of Jung in this concept. So then I'll just put both sets of units on this page. Yep. And then for the last page, I'll just put these here, because that seems to be the best setup for that. Okay, so yeah, for duh, I know I want the units, so I'll just go ahead and do, I think there are only 4 units with Jung in them. I don't remember which members. I think for 2 of them he's with Soul, but I don't know, I don't remember who he's with for the other one. More of those and put them, oh, I don't usually like get, what is that? I don't usually get POBs for p1harmony. Like if I buy an album here in the States, then I'll either keep or trade for my like store exclusives. But as far as POBs go, I don't typically get them, but that might be the case for, sorry if you can hear like my neighbor, he has a very loud TV, so sometimes I can hear it in my apartment. But if I collect dub based off of concept, I might have to get a few POBs instead of getting all of the album PCs, because like I really liked the, I think it was the H version concept, but I don't really know how I feel about the D and the U version. Like I don't not like them, but a lot of them look kind of, I don't know if similar is exactly the right word, but I don't love them as much as I thought I would. So I just went ahead and set up 2 pages for whatever I decide to get, and then 1 page for the units. All right, so the last set of cards that I have are these Skazoo Tamagotchi, this set that came with it. I did buy one of the Dwayki Tamagotchis, but I have not taken it out of the packaging. I don't want to like open it and then kill my little Skazoo. Like I just don't think I have the time to like keep it alive, and I'd be kind of sad if it died. So it's just sitting in the package. It's cute, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually open it and use it, which, considering how much it costs for such a tiny little thing, that seems kind of silly, but I don't know. But no, I really liked this OT8 set that it came with. I'm kind of glad that it did come with an OT8 set, because not only do I have this cute little pink hair Hyunjin, I also have black hair Felix, and I do love when Felix has black hair, which isn't often, but at least now I have a card with black hair Felix. Let's see. All right, that is it for this section. Like I said, I don't have anything like to set up for Stray Kids, like expecting any other like future photo cards for them, just because I don't typically collect anybody other than Changbin, but sometimes there are cards of other members that I do really want, or if I end up getting them in like some sort of sorting situation where I can't get Changbin, then if I keep it, then it'll just go in this binder. So I'm not gonna set up anything for back here, because I'm not expecting to have anything at the moment that would go back here. So I think that is it for this binder. I really like these tabs. They aren't as thick as I thought they were going to be, which I like, because I didn't want to have like a bunch of like the backboards are really thick, and I was wondering if these dividers would also be the same thickness, but they're not. They're like a little bit more flexible, which I like because it doesn't like bulk up, but also it's easier to turn the pages. So that is all I have for this binder. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.